a plan of action for renewable energy in Spain for 2011 to 2020 was set up to encourage the use of renewable energy. Its general objectives are to ensure that by 2020, 20% of the consumption of final energy comes from renewable energy sources. In the case of energy consumed for the transport of people and goods, the percentage of renewable energy would be 10%. The plan sets down the measures to achieve these objectives in each of the sectors of society involved in the consumption of energy. These measures are financial measures, consisting of financial help to encourage the use of renewable energy; regulatory measures, changes in the current legislation to favour or enforce the use of renewable energy; and soft measures, for example, campaigns to make people aware of the energy problem and campaigns to show the new technologies available. All of these measures are grouped to ensure that by 2020, the sources of renewable energy account for an energy quantity equivalent to about 20 million tonnes equivalent of oil, TEO. At a regional level and coordinated by the central government, each independent community has adapted its geographical and economical surroundings, not only in support of renewable energy, but also figures that each source of energy can bring in accordance with the availability of its resources. The Town Hall of Benissa, as a participant in the European project for the Covenants of Mayors, a project in which all participating towns are obliged to move ahead with their objectives for 2020, and within the framework of the European project Enermed, has proposed the promotion of solar energy in its town. The main objectives of the project are to reduce the consumption of conventional energy, to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, to increase the use of renewable energy, and to promote the local renewable energy industry. The Town Hall of Benissa has developed a methodology which allows interested parties to set up solar installations to produce hot water without the need for any initial investment, paying for the installation with a part of the financial saving that the installation generates by reducing the consumption of conventional energy which the building used before for the production of hot water: electric, gas, butane, propane. The installation is carried out under a solar energy contract. In the solar energy contract, the following actors will participate. On the one hand, the client, who is the owner or user of the building, and on the other hand, the energy service company, ESCO, who is responsible for carrying out and maintaining the installation during the duration of the contract. The contract works like this. The ESCO is responsible for the installation in the building of the client of the solar energy. The ESCO makes the financial investment necessary. The setting up of the installation assumes the production of a quantity of thermal energy that the building uses to satisfy its needs. This quantity of energy no longer has to be produced by the previous installation. The reduction in consumption of the conventional energy source that the building uses is translated into a reduction of energy cost. The new installation has a meter which counts the thermal energy produced by the new installation. The ESCO bills the client for the energy produced by the new installation according to successive readings which are taken of the meter. The sale price of the thermal energy produced by the installation is less than the price of the conventional energy used before, and so the client enjoys a financial saving from the very first moment. The duration of the contract is such that it allows the ESCO to recoup the investment made at the beginning, as well as making a reasonable profit. When the installation contract comes to an end, the installation becomes the property of the client, and all the energy produced by the solar installation from that moment is totally free energy, and so the initial saving increases until the end of the useful life of the installation. Benissa Town Hall, as a pilot scheme, has developed a model in 3 municipal installations: the sports centre, the football pitch and the paddle courts. The models are on display for the town to have a look and check. With these projects, the Town Hall of Benissa will reduce its CO2 emissions into the atmosphere by more than 6.5 tonnes a year. The financial saving generated by the installations during the project will be more than €35,000. The contract model of the solar energy can be run out at a private level in homes or at an industrial level in hotels, residences, sports centres, industries. It can be applied not only in the case of new solar installations, but also in the case of existing solar installations that need some type of improvement to optimise their functioning. Apart from solar energy, the model can be applied to any source of renewable energy: wind energy, photovoltaic energy, biomass, whose exploitation in the long term is not more expensive than the source of conventional energy which is used originally.